Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. My name is Jordan.
And my name is Matt.
And we are back with Song of Nunu, a game based on the world of League of Legends. And the character Nunu, of course. Yeah. Seems pretty interesting so far. We just killed an ice wolf. And now we're just going to keep exploring this cavern. And seeing what else there is. And I should have fixed the graphics issue, but we'll do that later. Still getting some stuttering. What is this? I see a letter. Equip the flute. There we go. Oh.
You gotta hold it probably
Yeah.
until the door goes all the way down.
I was just messing around. Playing a prank on Willump here. And our viewers. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah. Looks like we have to go up.
Okay. Up it is. So our goal right now is literally just to get a better view of the mountain. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Which,
if this is the right way.
like, this seems like a lot to do just to try and get a better view.
Yeah. It picks really weird times to, like, die. I don't know. Oh, over here. Okay.
Maybe I should get up there. Going up. Another song note.
Another song note? Oh, okay. Y for the flute. And I played both at the same time. Oh, this is a little different. Okay. Weird. I don't know. That was a little different.
Great. Now I can reach you. Thanks, buddy.
We go up there.
Now we go up. Thank you, Willump. It'd be funny to have a kid that you named Willump. He goes by Will. Oh, short for William? No, short for Willump. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he eating, smelling the flowers kills him?
Wing the mountain. Heart of the blue awaits.
All right.
Also, I don't know if this actually relates to anything. Just, you remember that one game that I played last year that was all like,
It's there again.
wintry and stuff?
Yes.
It's,
The Eskimo game?
Such a good idea.
yeah, I think it was called Never Alone.
Yes. I remember.
Just realizing, the main character there was called Nuna, and this one's Nunu.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's hilarious.
Wow. That was very close.
Maybe Nunu is like based on Eskimos, kind of. Well, not maybe. I guess you can really see the.
It makes me wonder if they might just be like kind of
That's a lot of notes. I wonder what they do.
male and female versions of like the same name in a way.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
Kind of coming from the same language and culture and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, it's cool if that's true and they did their research and all that. Oh, I guess
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything right now.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So let's put that down. He throws that. I missed it. Okay, I guess you gotta play it at the same time. Just seems like sometimes if I try to play them at the same time, don't quite work right.
Yeah, the timing is,
What?
oh. I guess you need to lower that last thing in order to continue the chain of the explosions.
I thought I did, but maybe I didn't do the timing right. Man. I feel like we've had such basic puzzles, but I have some issues with them. Dang it. See, if I do both at the same time, it just stops. It's annoying.
Seems to be a slight delay maybe between when something might go up or down. I don't know.
There we go.
That was cool.
Okay, what do I do? Can I make that jump?
Yeah, I know.
No, I cannot.
I'm like, if it makes you redo all that, that would.
That would be annoying.
I know. You need my spell song powers.
Forgot I needed to do this
Do you need
thing.
to maybe climb?
There.
It looks like there might be. Oh, or let
open it.
Willump climb. Looks like your path is off
Okay.
to the left.
Thank you. Oh, thought it was gonna fall on me for a second. All right, cool.
Okay, now what?
More flute playing. Go, hurry. Oh, maybe I can stop.
It's tricky to play all 4 notes, but I did fine. Right? Well, I am the son of the mighty bard Layka. Has to show, right?
Yeah, this is a lot of effort to just
Yeah.
be like getting a nice view.
Hungry? Oh boy.
Now we're risking our lives.
Size of 3 Drew Vasks. Okay. 2.5.
Oh, I can play the flute while I'm riding.
Let's beat the wind!
Beat the
It's also
wind.
kind of interesting that you can do some of that stuff even while riding.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Let's get ready to rumble.
Come on, Wolfie. Bam!
Oh yeah, you have to do the finisher. Yeah.
Oh, more coming! Let's finish this!
okay.
You remember that one announcer guy that like kind of almost popularized the whole "Let's get ready to rumble" phrase?
I do not remember. Like, that's how much of a cultural phenomenon it was, though. It's like, I have no idea what that's from. But yeah, I mean, everyone's heard of it.
But, like, I don't know what exactly the guy started doing it for.
Yeah.
But I seem to remember, at least sometimes, back when I was younger and used to watch, like, WCW wrestling, sometimes for, like, their main events, they'd get that guy to
Buddy, I want to get down.
announce the stuff. It just... that epic, booming, let's get ready to rumble!
What's that? Is this true ice?
I know he also did that for some boxing matches over the years.
Oh, yeah.
So much! Only the greatest Freljord heroes have weapons made of true ice. And me, of course. with
This
my
game
Freljord.
suffers from a very modern, like, downfall of video games.
Made of true ice.
Although it didn't start very recently, but like, he just never stops talking.
Yeah.
It's like this new thing, and it kind of started with Sonic Boom, which I know is like 11 years old, but some games, they just, like, the characters do not stop talking. It's like, it's okay to have some
Well,
space.
especially ones that are made for kids, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that sort of followed the trend from, like, kids' TV shows, like Dora the Explorer, and,
Okay.
Part of the Freljord.
you
That
know,
makes sense.
because it's all about, oh, kids have short attention spans. We got to keep them entertained. We got to keep doing all sorts of stuff to catch their attention.
But it's
And that
like,
includes never
Statue.
ceasing our
yeah.
talking of our main characters. Ever.
It's just weird because, like, games didn't even used to have dialogue. It's like the gameplay is going to, if it's good gameplay, it's gonna keep your attention. I don't know.
Okay, I get the
Like, he's still talking. And Willump just responds with, like, emotions, so it's just like a big, long soliloquy. Anyway, that's just one slight criticism I have, I guess. Anivia was always fun to play in League. So you get to be revived.
Yeah. But, like, okay, so that... So, I don't know. I think some of the trends and the way that they end up being, I don't know, altered, expanded upon, accounted for, whatever. It's like, you know, you'll have some sort of study or another that comes out that it's like, oh, you know, kids generally have such and such attention span, or, you know, oh, if you want to really make something that's designed for this type of audience, you got to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And the problem with, like, alter new based on all these studies games comes down to, like, you're making the problem worse.
Right. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
For lack of a better way to put it. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure of a better way to word it, but it's like, you
No,
know, you see something that exists and then you start catering to it, and then that just, like,
Yeah.
increases the prevalence of it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like, this is a problem, but I'm gonna just, like, play into it because I wanna, yeah, I don't know, because that's the way it is, so I'm just gonna play into it.
It's like, rather than seeing something and potentially trying to change it or work around it. It's just like, hey, you know what? We're gonna cater to this and
Yeah.
It's complete. Now I should
act like there's nothing wrong with it or try things to our advantage. Shoot, even in like market research kind of stuff, it's all like they see something that's out there and then they cater to it, but then a product or something starts tanking because they've catered to like the majority group at the time. But then that like times change and people's wants change, and so the fact that they catered to that now is like tanking their product because people don't want that anymore.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, that's the wrong
People
one.
create the statistics. The statistics don't make the people.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm tired of people and companies and whatnot acting like the statistics define the people.
Right. Exactly.
Just treat them like people, like complex thinking beings.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you won't have so many major flops.
Well, did you see that?
Yeah, it's like by trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator, or
Yeah.
like the most people, you're basically catering to no one.
Yeah.
No mom would love
Like,
to see this.
not everybody on the entire planet is going to buy your game, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't need everybody on the planet to buy your
To
game.
trends. And then you have to keep up with the trends, which are always changing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't try to be the next Fortnite. That's what a lot of
Sure looks beautiful.
companies seem to be trying to do.
What's wrong?
Or the next Breath of the Wild. Or
Yeah.
It's a mountain.
Or the next Minecraft. That's another
This has to be where
Yeah.
big
Mom
one.
wants us to go.
Although, again, like, look at Minecraft. No dialogue at all. You don't need it.
I'm starting to think you don't want to go.
Let me see. I can probably hit this.
And it'll be fun.
I guess Fortnite doesn't really either. I don't know. How do I... Okay, there we go.
you know what doesn't change though? The Bible. Maybe we should talk about that. a little.
Oh, that was a good segue.
I realized I could have been reading some Bible verses that whole time I was ranting instead of ranting about that.
Oh, no. I like the rants. But I like the Bible too. So we get to do both in this show.
Huge.
So I've got another kind of follow-up callback sort of thing. We talked lately about holes and hints at that kind of stuff that I having anything to do with it.
Wait, what do you do? Ah!
But I'll wait until this scene is done.
Whoa.
Afraid? Are you crazy? Faster!
Whoa. Ow.
You got like a sledding mini game now.
Yeah. They're throwing a lot of stuff into this game, which I respect. Yeah, I'm not saying with all the complaints about I already pressed A, I think I'm
You
screwed.
jumped too soon.
I'm not saying the dialogue it like ruins the game. It was just
Yeah,
one little thing.
just all the talking can get a little bit annoying, though.
Yeah. Oh.
Especially because because Nunu's voice has that same sort of almost Dora type, like, I'm gonna sound super excited with every single thing I say.
That's totally true.
I never
as he says that. I never miss. Yeah, I don't know. Another weird thing, and sorry, we could be talking about the Bible verse. It's just like League of Legends is not a kid's game, really. I mean, it's rated T for teen, and it's very competitive. So it's just weird that you would make like the. I would think the people you're wanting to cater this game to would be fans of League of Legends. So I don't know. It's possible they're trying to like get a new group of people involved, like, you know, interested in League of Legends. I don't know, but it's interesting they just decided to do that. Like you said, something they do with little kids' games.
Yeah.
Anyway, not a bad game.
All right.
Not saying it's bad, but yeah, let's get into the Bible.
Yeah. A couple of things that could be different and possibly better because of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Whoops.
Okay. So, the verses I am going to read come from Jude,
Nice.
which I think I read from before, actually, but maybe not this specific section. Jude only has one chapter. And, so it's talking a bit about, just for context, it's talking about some people who, like, had kind of infiltrated the early church and, like, led or tried to lead people astray and into thinking that, hey, this stuff that is not okay, no, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Just to quote the verse before what I'm about to read, it mentions that they are ungodly people who pervert the grace of our God into a license for immorality.
Wow.
So yeah, talking about those kind of people. And then the section I'm going to read is,
I was wondering, why haven't we ever found other
guess
like you?
I could just
What happened to the Yetis?
do 5 and 6.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah, I might read through verse 7 as well. I don't know. But anyway, okay. Jude. Chapter 1, I guess. Verses 5 through 7. Here we go. Though you already know all this, I want to remind you that the Lord at one time delivered his people out of Egypt, but later destroyed those who did not believe. And the angels who did not keep their positions of authority, but abandoned their proper dwelling, these he has kept in darkness, bound with everlasting chains for judgment on the great day. In a similar way, Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding towns gave themselves up to sexual immorality and perversion. They serve as an example of those who suffer the punishment of eternal fire.
Mom used to tell stories about
You know what? There was actually a little bit more that I was thinking about reading, but that could make it a bit long. I don't know.
Well, it's up to you.
Right, like icing on a cake.
Eh,
Being able to create.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
We can have snowball fights whenever we like.
He's still talking.
So yeah, like, it's...
Very strong language in that passage.
But again, also kind of like we discussed regarding Satan and fallen angels and whatnot, like it literally mentions here in verse 6 that there are some who have, quote, not kept, or who did not keep their positions of authority,
Yeah.
but abandoned their proper dwelling. These he, meaning God, has kept in darkness, bound with everlasting chains for judgment on the great day. Like,
Yeah.
so I realize this is sort of a a minor theological matter, you might say, but like passages like this have me wonder, like, okay, are things in heaven currently maybe not quite perfect, and that's why there would be a new heaven and a new earth at the end of time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. We did talk a little bit about this, and I had never really thought of that, but that is an interesting interesting thing. Yeah, because you wouldn't need a new heaven if it was perfect right now, basically.
Well, this song was about this place, really. Coolest thing was remembering those who are dead, who are gone. I wonder who they are.
Yeah, and not that I've ever read it, but again, kind of stemming from the prior conversation, like, I think there's some Jewish literature that talks a little bit more about
This is a good place
certain angels or
Great.
celestial beings, you might call them,
Work on that song.
Right.
that,
What about us?
like, have certain roles, but then they might, like, anybody who's familiar with the Darksiders series and how that, like, kind of extends a bit off of what the Bible says, going beyond it. I think some of that might be inspired by some of that other Jewish literature in some ways too. Not saying it's entirely based off of that. It still probably takes a whole lot of creative license. I don't know, just some food for thought that occasionally pops into my mind and
I knew I remembered it.
makes me wonder a little bit.
Mom taught it to me. I used
Yeah.
to do that with Mom, you know.
The other
We
thing
always
that
sing together.
I think is mentioned in the
She
Bible
was-
was
Yeah.
is
You
it
know
called
what?
Nephilim?
You're right.
Where it's
It's
like
funny.
angel and
As
human
long as I'm looking for the heart of
hybrid
the blue,
type thing. I think
I
that
think
is
she's
mentioned in the
closer.
Bible.
Somehow.
And so it kind of implies that
Mom wants me to find
or maybe the
heart of
Nephilim
blue,
was something
so
else.
that's what I'll
I might
do.
be getting confused, but
Thanks,
it kind of
Mom.
implies that
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without
angels
you,
aren't
buddy.
completely I mean, obviously they're not perfect because how else would you get fallen angels, but
Yeah. But the theological stance that most
Can you tell me more about the heart of the blue?
people, that
What
most
do you want to
Christians
know?
What does it do exactly?
tend to take, to my
Is it
understanding,
like
is that,
a
well,
weapon?
yeah, that's
in a
all
way.
stuff that
Oh,
happened,
cool.
like,
Is it a sword?
a long
Oh,
time
I thought it
ago,
was a sword.
yeah, okay.
It's not
You
a
know,
sword.
either during or prior to Lucifer's rebellion. But
Okay.
now that, like, since he got cast out of heaven, that's
What do
no
you
longer
do?
an issue.
Yeah, like they're
Light
kind
a
of separated
campfire?
now.
Exactly.
The
We
loyal
fight the
angels
cold
and
and
then
the dark with warmth
or I
and
should
with
say the
light.
loyal angels to God and the
That's what
loyal
Yotai
angels to
have always
Satan.
done. And that's what the heart of the blue is.
I don't know.
Fire
It seems
for the
like
darkness, a candle
I've heard
for
like
the
one
night.
kind of theory
Aw,
that
you always do this.
Do what?
there was a lot of
Never
stuff
give
like
me a
that
straight answer.
before
You always want me to figure it out
Jesus,
for myself.
and then Jesus
Maybe
dying
that's the
kind
best
of
way to learn.
Maybe the best way to learn.
and I think there's some
is
Bible
if you
verses
just
even to
tell
back
me.
this up.
Look for the winged mountain.
But
Nunu.
oh, okay.
You'll
So his
find
mom
the
told him to look for the
answers,
winged
you'll see.
mountain. I guess that's why they're doing this. But basically, like what Jesus did was also is kind of shielding us from some aspects of the spiritual war that's happening. And so
Anyone?
when he returns, things will get a lot crazier. I mean, obviously, because Revelations tells us that, but we're not really seeing much of anything right now.
Yeah.
And that's part of the plan.
Wait.
So, yeah, I don't know. There's some verses to back that up. That this era is just like not gonna have angels walking around all over the place. But don't know anything. I'm just a guy. Matt knows way more than me about the Bible.
Do you see the
Hey.
light, Nunu?
Mom,
Most of what I know I got from other people or just
A fire
because of how
in the
many
darkness.
times I've
getting
read
closer.
through it myself.
Find the heart of the blue.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Dream for the first time. Ooh. Whoa.
That boy's dream is a fearful place. So much darkness hiding just below.
Okay, I do recognize her now. It was a newer character, but
And of loss.
yeah, I
Can only
remember.
spend so long hiding in the dreams of mortals. This boy and his yeti are alone in that secret region I know too well. They're looking for a magic relic. Something called the Heart of the Blue. I'm almost certain this is linked with the Yeti's magic. Power to make true ice. The same true ice I used to save the world so long ago.
To save the world.
And true ice I need. Desperately. The wall I built with true ice is falling. The sigils are melting. Cracks grow deeper and deeper every day. And behind that dark wall, you're there. My oldest foe. The void. If you break through, it will be the end. You will devour the world. But this yeti could be my blade against you. And I'm planning to wield it soon.
Oh. Yeah, just so everybody knows what's going on. I lost Matt and internet connection, so I don't really know how that happened, but it's just me. But I think we're at a good time to end the episode here anyway. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this game. I think it's pretty interesting. Oh, we got a little bit more here. Subscribe so you don't miss. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it autosaved. So I'll end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a good day or week. Thank you. Goodbye.